So this drill starts off with an empty magazine, 1 round in the chamber, right? When I conduct this drill, and I'm not gonna go combat speed, drill is over, right? Or am I firing another round? What was the drill?
1 shot.
1 shot. Gun's back in workspace when I'm doing work, but it's pointed out when I'm retrieving equipment. Why?
For the threat.
That's right. So if I'm reaching down to get a magazine threat, right? Or I'm standing up as the drill dictates, gun's back in my workspace, control of some method in between the fingers, whatever you guys like to do. This gun is the most important thing right now. If this thing falls on the ground, gets sucked into a vacuum into space, I don't give a shit. I'm worried about this gun. Find out where it goes. In order to find where your equipment goes, do yourself a favor and look, insert. That's faster than, fuck it, right?
I got it. I got it that time.
Workspace. This is imperative that you learn this. Workspace.
Jeremiah, is it 2 rounds or 1?
It's 1, reload 1.
Okay.
1, reload, assess. Workspace, tac mag reload, reset. Any questions?
The drill isn't over until you are done tac magging. That's part of the drill.
If
You are taking the opportunity to train 2 things at once, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay?
Tell me if I'm wrong or right, Tim.
Oh, that looks. I can't even watch that.
Why? Why?
Take your eyes up.
I want it. What's the most important thing in my hand right now?
You got
The thing that's going to deal death in massive quantities. Not anything else. Not your buddy that's jaw jacking over here. Not Tim's bicep. Nothing. This gun is your life. Pay attention to it. When I'm loading my gun, I am in this configuration. Workspace, insert magazine, let slide go forward, press check, identify holster, put it back in. I don't want to see any more loads down here. It's just straight dumb and dangerous. You're not paying attention to your weapon system. If we have a load problem and our guns turn in a direction where we can't see it, at a minimum, I might have a bad load, right? But it's imperative. I watch some of you guys load like this. Fuck! Why? Because the magazine is not firmly seated. Slide lock, insert, pull, inspect, identify, continue mission, right?
Reason number one, it's faster. I get in the gunfight again sooner. Number 2, the argument that you can't do any fine motor movement during a stressful situation is utter horseshit. Because releasing the magazine is a fine motor movement. If you can do that, you can hit the slide stop assembly. If you fuck it up and you let the slide stop assembly go a little bit sooner, and we're gonna get to this, right? You've already inserted. What's the difference between that and going back over the top and racking the gun as far as time? Nothing, right? So basically what you did by going, oh, I'm just gonna put my hand over the top, is you took the easy way out, the slow way out, versus going, you know what? I'm gonna train myself to a higher standard, and ultimately, number 3, operate the gun the way it was designed. It's built to be used that way. That means that's the most efficient way to use it. That's why we teach you guys this, right? So those heretics, yeah, and they are heretics, who tell you you can only do this in a gunfight, they don't know what they're talking about. You can do this, not a big deal. I would rather you do this and reload that gun a second faster. Let me put something into perspective for you. And I already told one guy this. What is 1 second in a gunfight? Eternity. That is 10 rounds from an AK-47. That is 10 rounds unaccounted for coming your way that you have no answer to. Think about that. Do you want to have 10 rounds come at you and you got nothing to say for it? I sure as fuck don't. Think about that. Time matters, right? We need to be smooth, but we need to operate with a little bit of a sense of urgency so we can get in that fight, stay in that fight, and ultimately survive. Okay? That's why.
All right, I'm gonna demo this. We've talked a minute. I want you guys to see it again. Draw, shoot, reload, shoot, clear far. Make sure your target's down. Clear near. Recover your magazine. Tac mag reload in my workspace. Stow my magazine. Regretfully put my gun away, that's sad. And get ready to do the drill again. Everybody got it? One more time.
Fred!
Tac mag reload. That's my least favorite part. Cool?